Hello everyone, it's Magic here, and this is a new 50mm f1.4 G Master lens. That is correct, another 50mm G Master lens, but this time this is a f1.4. We already have f1.2, and let me tell you that I've shot it for over a week. I've shot multiple sessions with it in Madeira. I've shot some comparison photos in the sunny Cyprus. And I've got to tell you, this lens is a masterpiece. This is next level engineering from our Japanese friends from Sony, because this lens is the sharpest lens I have ever seen in a compact body with autofocus that never misses. So let me break this down for you. First of all, build-wise, we have yet again a GM refreshment of a existing Zeiss Planar 51.4, making it noticeably smaller and lighter. It's 33% lighter than Zeiss Planar, and still 150 grams lighter than like the freshly released new Sigma lens. So it's smaller than that as well. And of course, this new lens comes with like a full, I call it G Master treatment. So we have like the new G Master build. It does look like a little twin brother to a 51.2, with one small difference being an iris lock. So now on 50 G Master 1.4, we do have iris lock that was not existing on 51.2. Other than that, we have aperture ring that you can set to click on and off. We have AF to MF switch. We have two custom buttons, and then we have focusing ring. And the filter size for this lens is 67mm, which is exactly what it is for 24mm G Master and a 35mm G Master, making it excellent addition to that duo. So if you compare it to a 35 G Master in terms of size, it's almost identical. It's a couple grams lighter than a 35 G Master, but like slightly wider. This lens is equipped with two linear motors from Sony, which gives us excellent autofocus performance. And I've tested it out with Sony a7R5 and Sony a7 IV. So the first scene, check this out. This is shot with Sony a7R5. This is kind of easy scene, couple walking to the side of the frame. All the photos are perfectly sharp. Scene 2, slightly more difficult. First of all, it was cold, rainy, and ugly. It was really difficult to shoot in terms of the environment of shooting. Second of all, I'm shooting Sony a7 IV, and the couple is walking towards me, so this is, let's say, a slightly more challenging situation for like a 50mm with a tiny depth of field. But again, every single photo is sharp. And when I say sharp, I mean it. Just look at 100% zoom in that photos. This is extreme sharpness, and I'll show you some more samples in a second. First, I have to thank my sponsor, which is Wooden Banana. So if you don't know Wooden Banana, it's an awesome company that is making boxes and albums, beautiful albums for wedding photographers or portrait photographers to deliver to their clients. And with code MAGIC, you get 50% off a sample album or box, and I promise, if you order a sample and show it to your clients, they will want that. The quality of the covers is just freaking insane. Just touch it. You have to touch it. You have to order the freaking sample and touch it to know how pretty and beautiful this is. So this is the box. And look at this. It opens like this. You have a pen drive, you have prints. It's just freaking amazing. And there's something magical about having your photos printed and delivered in a way like this. So make sure to check them out. Check the link in the description. Use code MAGIC. Order a sample. I promise your clients will love that. Okay, back to the sharpness of 51.4 G Master. So just look at these photos. This is unreal how sharp this lens is. If you compare it to existing Zeiss Planar and 51.2, it's noticeably sharper than Planar, specifically on longer distances. Here on a 61 megapixel a7R5 sensor, you can see that the Planar did not perform as good as the new G Master or as the G Master 1.2 from a distance. When I shot closer, it was better performing for sure. Still slightly behind. It's like you think that this lens is sharp until you see the sharper lens. I think that's always the case. Until you see something sharper, you think you're looking at the sharp image. But the 51.4 G Master just crushes them all. As far as I know, according to the Polish test website, optyczne.pl, which is the lens tip, they have the English website, this is the sharpest lens they ever tested. And they had different piece that I had. So this is not the fact that I got the sharper unit. They had a different unit and still claimed it the same. If you're interested in practical comparison versus a 50 G Master 1.2, I have that video coming. So I also shot like head-to-head photos, portraits, not from tripod, but from like a real action. So you can just see whether you like 1.4 or 1.2 more. So make sure to subscribe and just click on the bell notification if you don't want to miss that video. All right, image-wise, the new 51.4 G Master It's freaking beautiful. You can see that it's different from its size planner, more similar to a G Master 1.2 with a difference of being slightly less blurry and smooth in certain scenarios, but also almost no chromatic aberration as you can see in these comparison photos. I did manage to get some extraordinary photos with it, you know, getting that nice bokeh background, and I have to say I love it. Combine that with extreme sharpness, it gives that extra pop in the image. Just look at the image, freaking beautiful. By the way, edited with Magic Cadabra preset. If you want to support the channel, thank you for checking these presets out. And color-wise, it's identical to other G Master lenses. So if you're getting G Masters, you know that you're matching the colors, you know, in the whole group of lenses. So with this 50-1.4 G Master, you do get top-notch quality in a super compact size, but it does come with a price. As with all new Sony lenses, unfortunately, so it's not much cheaper than a 50-1.2 G Masters. As far as I know, the price in the European Union is going to be around 1,800 euros, which is versus 2,200 euros of a new 50-1.2 G Master. So a 400 euros less for a smaller and more compact lens. With slightly better image quality, in my opinion, more sharp image, but with 1.2 you get that extra half to a third stop of, you know, difference. And what's that difference like actually? So comparing side-to-side photos shot with tripod, just look at this. I think it's a very personal difference. So with 1.2 you get that extra blur, especially when shooting close portraits, like this one for example. So here you can see side-to-side, extra smoothness on 1.2, get that, you know, slightly more smoothness. Let's be honest. My clients, your clients will never see that difference. I'm 100% sure about that. That difference, it's only for our own pixel peeping pleasure. And of course, our pleasure is as important as a pleasure of our clients. How about versus 1.4 planar? Because like we're looking at the same type of lenses. So the new G Master is for sure superior in every aspect. It has way more compact body, it's sharper, it doesn't have chromatic aberrations, it has beautiful round and smooth bokeh. But the Zeiss planar, it's a Zeiss. I would say that those imperfections of a planar Zeiss lens is that what makes this lens interesting. You know, you get slightly different bokeh, which for some may feel more artistic, more, you know, nice, less smooth. Again, hard to say. Look at these photos. This is A versus B, so Zeiss planar versus 50-1.4 G Master. Tough call for sure, depending on your personal preference if you want extreme sharpness and, you know, just the perfection, or do you want that artistic imperfection? Personally, for me, I'm gonna keep my 50-1.2 G Master, although I'm very tempted by that new one because it's just more compact, but also I shoot my 1.2 lens almost exclusively at 1.2 when I'm shooting portraits, so I get that extra smoothness and extra bokeh for my personal pixel peeping pleasure. Check the blog post with the photos from this shoot from this lens in combination with A7R5 and A7 IV, and make sure to check my comparison video coming next week. So subscribe, leave a like, turn on notification, and I see you guys in that next video.